Guys, we are here at Give the Kids the World Village for Night of a Million Lights. Come with us and enjoy the Christmas lights. Alright guys, we are here at Give the Kids the World Village for their Night of a Million Lights event. So come with us and check out all the lights. This event runs through January 3rd, so you actually have plenty of time to get over there and check this out. So this village is usually set up for kids with disabilities or critical illnesses, and basically it's like their own vacation village because obviously kids with that kind of illness, they've had a really rough time and they need a vacation too, but a lot of times families can't afford to do that. So that's where Give the Kids the World comes in, and they've set up this amazing village for the kids to go, and they have all these rides and games and areas, and everything there is pretty much handicap accessible. So there's nothing really there that these kids can't do. So it's just such a great feeling to be a part of it. Now, normally this village is off limits, but for the first time ever, they're actually letting guests into this village. Now, it is unfortunate they're letting people in, because the reason they're letting us in and come see this awesome event is because COVID-19, they're not allowing families into the village right now. So it's unfortunate that they're not fulfilling children's wishes right now, but on a plus note, we actually are getting to see this amazing place. Alright, so let's get into the important stuff, the stuff you guys need to know before you actually go. So temperature checks will be taken. Also, they are pretty strict on the mask. You have to wear a regular mask. No gaiters or respirator type mask are allowed, so just wear your regular mask. Secondly, they don't charge for parking, so parking is free at this event. Some of the other events around the area, I'm not going to mention any names, the parking was not free, and the event cost a substantial amount of money, and you would definitely rush through. Didn't Gaylord Palms do an event this year? Anyway, so this event is also going to go to charity. So they're not just filling their pockets, they're actually fulfilling wishes. If you guys look at the ceiling that I'm showing you right now, all of these are stars with kids' names on them. Those are people that have come to the village and had their wish granted and been able to spend time at this amazing place. Look at all of those stars. And those stars are thanks to people like you, people like me, for contributing in events like this and just donating. I will leave a link in the description for their website so you guys can actually go on and donate yourself if you'd like. So another way that you can help out is me and Nikki try to help out a charity every year, and this year we figured why not this charity, being that they had a shutdown and they weren't able to grant a lot of kids' wishes. 4,000 wishes actually have been on hold so far since COVID. I know with COVID-19, money's been tight for a lot of people, and a lot of people that want to donate just can't donate. So I'm going to give you guys a different way to do it. So basically, for every 10 subscribers I get, I'm going to donate an additional $5 to Give the Kids the World. So if you want to help out, all you have to do is just hit the subscribe button down in the right-hand corner. Also, if you give the video a like, that would be fantastic. It will help it go through. Make sure you share it with anybody that you think would love to see these amazing lights. And leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of the video. I really appreciate it, and it helps me do more great content like this. So without further ado, let's get into the Christmas lights, and this is one of the best Christmas light displays I've seen since they stopped doing the Osborne lights. Speaking of the Osborne lights, Disney actually donated over 3 million lights to this charity event so they could do it, and those lights were from the Osborne lights, so it makes it even that more special to walk through this area. So here we have the Hasbro house with Mr. Potato Head greeting us front and center along with Optimus Prime. Also, some of the houses have projections, guys. So like this house right here, you can see the kids' hair in the cars like flying around, and they're jumping on the bed in the windows because they're staying at a vacation. But one of the things that I missed the first time I kind of seen it is this signs like out front, even their projections, and the lights. Like, I just can't believe how many lights they were able to fit into one small area. It's amazing. And if you just watch the projections, it like gets funnier and funnier and funnier every time you see them. It's cool. Even the Lake Tahoe sign is a projection. Now, if I were Santa, I'd be delivering presents in that bad Boston Whaler right there. This event even comes with its own Christmas light tunnel. Now, this Christmas light tunnel is pretty awesome. It's not quite as awesome as the one we saw at Busch Gardens, but the lights are definitely better here, so there's that. So we are actually at the Enterprise House, and as you can see, they've built a road out of Christmas lights for their truck to travel on. It's really, really clever. It was a really good idea, and it looked really, really neat. So just kind of stood out. Great advertising there. So as we make our way around the village, I can't help but thinking how many thousands of man hours went into doing this. Like, the amount of lights, and I know the camera is just not doing it justice, but like, you can't fathom how amazing it is and how many lights there actually are. It's just, what an amazing event. If you get a chance to go, guys, I'm telling you, make it out here. This is probably one of my favorite houses. Those are the coolest lights.
That's really cool.
Yeah, those lights are awesome. So if you guys are missing the Osborne lights as much as I was missing the Osborne lights, this house brought it back as close as possible to me with the dancing lights and the color changing and all that twinkle they have in them. It was really, really awesome. I like the twinkle. It's really cool. So here we have the Beauty and the Beast house. You can see Belle in the window. Well, Belle's dress in the window, and then obviously the rose there, and they have Belle's cart out there. Just so much detail went into these houses. It's just fantastic. So Ethan loves anything green, so obviously this house was really, really appealing to him. He loves these green colors, and it does really, really pop against the night sky, so it looks great. Look at that. They have the cows dressed up as reindeer delivering chicken. You guys can definitely send those reindeer over to my house. Chick-fil-A chicken is good stuff. Somebody has already been here delivering presents early. How did we get on that list?
Wow, don't you wish we could have a yard that's like all green lit up like that? So cool.
I like the projections in the windows. That's really cool. So the projections in the window you guys are seeing are actually done by the same company that does the Hogwarts Express projections. So if you've seen those, they do them in an obviously similar manner here. The amount of lights that are on this place is just insane. Incredible. The American Airlines house actually has a jet out front, a big inflatable jet, and they've built a runway for this thing to take off with, and they have an elf out on the runway actually directing air traffic. It was absolutely awesome to see. It's cool. Here we have crept up upon the Star Wars house, equipped with stormtroopers out front guarding the area. The blue twinkly lights like give it that space effect, so it just looks like you're out in outer space with like stars all around. The house was fantastic. It looks just it's like mesmerizing to see that much blue everywhere. I mean, the lawn, the trees, I mean, it's just insane the amount of lights that they've put into this and the amount of time and energy that went into doing something like this. It's just incredible. They've done an amazing job. Really, really, really bringing the Christmas spirit out in everybody that I saw. If you guys are into Legos, Lego has you covered. They've got little elves completely made out of Legos. The whole Christmas wreath over there is completely made out of Legos. And of course, no Lego set is complete without an awesome snowman. Great job, Lego. Not sure if the crowns are trying to break in or if they are escaping. They might be trying to break in. Apparently, when Santa is not at the North Pole or delivering presents, he is fixing people's go-karts. Thanks to Fun Spot America. It's the Ripley's, believe it or not. Look at that motorcycle. Who rode that? It is the world's longest motorcycle.
Where can I get those?
The shrunken headlights?
I absolutely need those.
Yeah, the shrunken headlights are pretty awesome, huh? I don't know if you guys can see them in the video. It's a whole row of shrunken heads. Yeah.
This is cool.
I do like the upside down Christmas tree. It's a tiny Santa and a huge elf. So, shrunken head Christmas lights, a tiny little Santa, and a huge elf, only here at the Ripley's Believe It or Not house. And they have this pretty awesome upside down Christmas tree. I can't say for sure, but I think Santa brought Madison a hammerhead shark. I hope some other stuff, but a hammerhead shark looks like it was on the list.
Does appear to be the case, does it not? Hey.
I really like the upside down Christmas tree.
Super
That is cool.
We have a friend that does that.
We do have a friend that does that. There's really nothing better than an upside down Christmas tree. We've come upon the PGA Tour house. And they have a Christmas tree made of golf balls, which is pretty clever. And golf balls hiding in the trees, which is a bad place to be if you're playing golf. Even the fire hydrants look better at Give the Kids a World Village. You can see where they've painted all the fire hydrants, some different theming. This one, apparently Star Wars R2-D2, looking amazing. You could easily spend longer than 2 hours here looking at all the lights, like, without an issue. We were here 2 hours, so 7 to 9, and I think we pretty much saw most of the houses, but, I mean, we were moving the whole time. We didn't stand in any lines, wait for anything, because we just didn't have time. This is probably Nikki's favorite house, Margaritaville. They've even got a gigantic margarita on top of the cart. And I love the Adirondack chairs. Would be nice to sit by them by the fire tonight. Is very, very cold. They even have a fire-breathing Loch Ness monster out in their lake for you guys to check out. What a great addition, and the lights just around the lake, just everywhere the lights are amazing. And it will take you some time to see everything, so I just recommend that you just take your time, pace yourself, and get through everything. So here at the Pepsi house, looks amazing in the red, white, and blue color scheme they have going on. And I believe these trees out front might hold a little surprise for us. I don't right this second. So all the trees are actually made out of Pepsi bottles. So this is actually the Home Depot house, and as usual, Home Depot is giving us more great ideas for the holidays. Look at how they made Christmas trees out of the ladders, Nikki.
Oh, that's awesome. We could do that at home.
We could do that at home. That's a really, really good idea. I mean, I haven't felt this Christmas overwhelmed since they got rid of the Osborne lights.
I would.
So Give the Kids a World does so much for kids. It's ridiculous. And for us to be able to come out and support that is a real honor. And we're really, really happy to bring you guys with us. Guys, thanks for coming on this adventure with us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. For every 10 subscribers, we're going to donate an additional $5 to Give the Kids a World. Make sure you like the video and share it with anybody that you think is like that Grinch in your family or friends network. Just share this awesome Christmas experience with them. Let's get them out of that Grinch mode and into the Christmas mood. So this should definitely do it. This experience, this event was amazing. The lights were just fantastic. So make sure you guys give that video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And thanks for checking out this adventure with us, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Just don't hit any cones, Mickey. They could be people. They were cones. They were cones. But they were cones. This could have been guests at a wedding. If you guys can name that movie, make sure you leave me a comment and let me know what it was. Hopefully here pretty soon, guys, we will also be doing a giveaway, so you're going to want to make sure that you are subscribed for that, because who doesn't like free stuff? I don't know anybody.
Jingle bells ring and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing, that rooster's a fine.